Hello everyone, take two. The first one got messed up, so I had to kind of restart a little bit. But Justin came by last night after he got done playing cards, and he didn't get here till like almost 1 o'clock in the morning. But we were supposed to have dinner together, and he was bringing me some like water and some Gatorade and stuff because I didn't really have anything to drink, and I was thirsty. So I put in, he got like as an appetizer some shrimp poppers, which all it basically was just popcorn shrimp, but they were pretty good. And I did that, and while they were cooking, he laid in bed. He's like, I just need to lay down for a minute. I'm like, okay. I knew what that meant, so I just left him alone. And I ate, and I drank my tea, and then today was Pokemon Go Appreciation Day. It was Community Day. And they had Squirtle as their featured Pokemon. Because I don't know if y'all are familiar, but every month they have Community Day. And they feature a certain Pokemon. The first one was, of course, Pikachu. And during the community days, you can get special moves for their evolved forms if they evolve. And you can also get shinies, which are really rare. Now, this one was extra awesome because I never played the games because I didn't have the consoles or the systems or anything to be able to. But apparently in the game or in the show, I don't remember, one of the two, but there was the Squirtle Squad, and they would wear sunglasses, and the leader wore, like, the other ones wore round frames, kind of like mine, and the leader had ones that kind of came out to a point. So, because of that, they did an extra special thing where you could get Squirtle Squad. So that was awesome. So you got a special move, you got the shiny. These are all chances except for the move. You have to do the evolution during the event. But it was awesome. We went out because I woke him up around 1 when it started because he was tired. He needs sleep. So I just let him sleep. And we got up, got ready, and we were out. We went around town for probably about an hour, and we caught so many. It was awesome. Then I get notifications from a chat group of raiders in my area for a group that I'm in, and they were talking about how good and how many they were getting and all the kind of stuff. So we ended up going to Lake Jackson. First mistake. There weren't really any in the normal spots that we go to. And then Justin's like, I'm starving. Are you hungry? And so, yes. So he's like, what do you want to eat? And I can tell he's just, whenever he gets that hungry, he gets grumpy. So I just told him whatever he wanted was fine with me. He said, okay. So he's trying to figure it out. He was going to go to Popeyes, but he was tired of Popeyes. So he finally settled on going to the mall to eat at China Max, I think is what it's called in the mall. I'm not 100% sure. So we go. I get the noodles. I don't know, chow mein. I have no idea what it's called. And I get orange chicken. He gets fried rice and bourbon chicken and General Tao's chicken. Well, this is when it all comes tumbling down. He's eating, and he's almost through with his food, and he's like, oh, my stomach is hurting. And before all this happened, I tried a bite of his General Tso's chicken, and it was okay. It kind of had a weird sour taste, but I just chalked it up to the sauce because it's coated in sauce. Now, for me, when I eat Asian food, it doesn't feel natural or right to eat with, like, a fork or a spoon. So, I was eating with chopsticks and when you eat with chopsticks, at least for me, it slows down my eating. And I'm slowly eating, and then my stomach starts hurting. I'm like, I'm not eating anymore. And we're sitting there for a few minutes and we're talking about it, and it's getting worse. And we concluded it was the food, specifically the chicken, that made us both sick. Now, it didn't affect him as bad because his stomach can handle more things than mine can. Mine can't handle hardly anything. So, literally, I had almost over half my meal still. And they fill those to-go boxes really full. And I still had a ton of food left. And he still had a good amount of food left, too. We threw it away. We're like, no. And we get to the truck and take some Pepto. We both do. And I'm just sitting there, like, trying to concentrate on my breathing because the stomach pains are so bad. He's starting to feel better at this point. And it's about a 45 minute drive, depending on traffic, from Lake Jackson to my house. Depending on what part of Lake Jackson as well. So, throughout that time, my stomach started to feel a little bit better. The Pepto started working. Then I get back home just 20-30 minutes ago. And the pains and came back with a vengeance. They intensified. And it was horrible. So, I've been sipping on my ginger ale. You know, I don't know why it's called ginger ale, because there's no ginger in it. But I do have some ginger snap cookies where if that doesn't help, I know there's ginger in those cookies, so. Ugh. It's just bad. I told Justin, I was like, the last time my stomach hurt this bad, I had food poisoning. But I mean, it was like instant. And when I eat Chinese, I never start with the meat. I always start with, like, the side dishes. But as soon as that meat hit my stomach, yeah. And I mean, I'm not supposed to eat meat anyway. But this was a different pain. This is not right pain. But I'm gonna go and just try to rest because my stomach hurts so bad. So, I'll talk to y'all later.